We're still at the Enzo Sushi restaurant, and I'm still with the manager, Jean-Yves Beauchamp. Jean-Yves, now we'll talk about the menu. We'll talk about the products. We'll talk about the specialty of the house, which is the sauces.
Yeah, the sauces is really what bring the Enzo Sushi somewhere apart from all the other restaurants, as we said. And so the way we try to make one sauce that's going to pair the ingredients of all our sushi is the way we're going to differentiate ourselves from the other restaurants. So we try to, as much as possible, try to keep it simple, try to put some fresh ingredients with nice sauces, and it's what's going to be presented to the clients, and it's what's clients going to like.
When you say keep it simple, it makes me laugh because there are always so many legends around sushi. We've heard so many stories, and I remember one episode of The Simpsons where Homer was eating a toxic fish that had to be cut in a very special way. Have you heard any, let's say, funny stories about sushi?
Yeah, we've heard some funny stories, but we try to keep all the toxic fish out of the Enzo Sushi. But yeah, it's true. There are some legends about some specific fish, but we don't use those ones. We use the red tuna, the hamachi. We use the salmon. We use some simple ingredients, and we try to keep the chef is gonna want to cut his fish himself. Sushi chef is always want to cut his own fish by himself.
That's interesting. Why? Yeah. Is it part of the process?
Yeah, it's really part of the process. It's what make the regularity of the sushi. So you come today, you come in 1 week, you come in somewhere in the future. It's gonna look the same. It's gonna taste the same. Whatever you eat, one specialty, you eat tartar, you're gonna eat one sashimi. It's gonna look the same, and it's gonna be the same. And
same texture, same cut.
That's why the chef really want to keep as much fresh fish and ingredients as possible, and everything he find that is not gonna be good, it's gonna throw away. We're only gonna keep what's gonna be good for the client and for the restaurant.
Tell me about your chef. His name is Nam.
Yes.
And he's from Vietnam.
Yes.
And there's also an owner here. His name is Jackie, and he's from China. So we have an influence from China, influence from Vietnam, and we're creating something that is traditionally Japanese.
Yeah, this is multicultural techniques all put in together. So I think when we look at the plates, we not only see Nam, but we also see Jackie. So.
And here is Jackie.
Yeah. Welcome, Jackie.
And what are we discovering? It is just so beautiful.
We have two specialties. So this is what we are mainly going to present to our clients. So this is part of the menu degustation here. So when you come, you have nothing to choose. So we're going to present you specialty like that, wrapped in soya sheets.
The famous soya sheets. And they're not always white.
No, they can be yellow, they can be pink, they have multiple colors. It's only design features matters. It can be, it has nothing related to the taste, except this one is seasoned with the sesame grains.
Okay.
It can be shiso spices, can be something else, but mainly it's going to be the same thing. It's the same taste. And then we also have the sauce to the side. This is very important. It's
the famous sauce.
It's what makes the sushi here is we have the sushi. We have 3 fish in this one. We have the salmon, the tuna, and the hamachi. But we have also the basil sauce, which is what's going to make the sushi look or taste very much different from a regular sushi.
And you were saying something very interesting is that if you are a beginner, if you're having sushi for the first time, it's easy to eat. It's easy to discover the flavors.
Yeah.
But then if you're a specialist, it's going to be different, and you're still going to have such a different experience. And that's what's interesting about Enzo.
A specialist is going to know what the fish exactly different types of fish taste like.
Yeah.
He's going to appreciate when he tries the geisha we have here. He's going to appreciate the fact that he can find the 3 fish. He can taste the 3 fish. Mm-hmm. He's going to appreciate the fact that he's going to taste the basil sauce instead of having the regular soy sauce. And it's what's going to be something different, but it's still if you're beginner or if you're someone who has been eating sushi for 25 years, you can like the two of them.
I would like us to discover the sashimis before we put them away.
Yeah.
Because it's such a great product, very fresh. Here we're taking the sauces away.
Yeah.
It's only the product.
This is Japan way of eating sushi.
Yeah.
This is Enzo way, or this is more.
That's where you add
Quebecois way.
creativity, yeah.
Exactly. That's more like we put the fresh fish, which we're always gonna eat with the soy sauce. We put some wasabi, the ginger in between different types of fish.
The classic way.
Classic way. It's very good. We have two ways. We have all the way we can make it the sushi here, but it's not one is better than the other. We are known for our menu, our special menu.
Yeah.
But if you like sushi, you can appreciate this one. Maybe later on you try the special menu, and then you can appreciate also the sashimi.
Exactly. You can
afterwards.
begin with something that is, let's say, easier to discover, and you can almost become a specialist within the same experience, the same night,
Exactly,
and end up
exactly.
eating very fresh sashimi.
Yeah. We have always one service, like this is going to be something we put in our menu. So it's one other way of presenting a sashimi.
This
but
is so
one-
beautiful.
Yeah, actually
Almost like a
it's
candy.
exactly like a candy. I would say this is a sashimi, as this one, but we have some rice tempura we put around the sushi. So it's really the raw fish. It's red tuna, it's salmon. You're gonna like it. Everybody's gonna like it. They had this little sauce touch. It's a citrus sauce. You eat like that, you're gonna discover the sashimi itself for what it is, and you're gonna like it because we put this small touch of sauce, which is the Enzo touch.
Yeah, and the
actually.
small touch of tempura, so the product is not fried at all.
No, it's not fried.
There's
It's
just a
the raw
crispy
fish.
touch. Wow,
Yeah,
beautiful.
exactly.
And there is one special sushi that we have to talk about because it's a signature product here.
Signature product, the Enzo.
The Enzo, and it is something that is served warm. A
Yeah.
warm sushi.
Exactly. That one is really different. It's the only one we have for our specialty that's in the seaweed sheet.
Yeah.
Because it's partially fried.
Uh-huh.
And so the people, they like the warm taste, this hot taste actually of the sushi. The sushi is supposed to be raw. Now we serve it hot. What's the matter? But it's what it is. It's warm, but the fish is raw inside. It's only partially fried. We put this pork and mushroom sauce. And
Porto and mushroom sauce.
yeah. It's kind of weird, but maybe it's where the Japanese, Chinese, and the Vietnamese culture is all together. That's the Enzo. That's the way we try to discover the sushi here.
And it brings the flavor
To the top.
to the top in such an incredible way because if you try the Enzo, you will remember it forever.
Yeah.
I think it's the most popular sushi here on the menu.
Maybe it's the most popular. It's maybe the one that's more recognizable.
Is it
That's what we
something
say.
that you tried at the very beginning of the Enzo?
For myself, for a long time. We try to keep this one specialty in our menu so the people they can actually know what the warm sushi is with the pork and mushroom sauce. So whatever they're gonna discover all along the menu is still gonna try this specific Enzo at the end.
So many surprises on the menu, and I know that you've got some great wines to go with everything, and you'll have surprises about the wine as
Yeah.
well. We'll talk about it in another block. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.